Hey guys, it's Hydra and welcome to another video. Today I'm finally going to be finishing my autumnal hillside mansion. I'm so excited for you guys to see the final tour of this build because I think it honestly turned out so well. Also, thank you guys so much for all of the support on part 2. That was literally amazing and it really made me so happy. So yeah, and without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first things first, you might want to check out part 1 and part 2 if you haven't already for this build, because I'm just going to jump right into the second floor where I left off. But if you're not and you're just here for the tour, no worries, that's right at the end. I'm sure there's a timestamp that I'm going to put later. Yeah, so anyways, with this bathroom, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because I wanted it to feel a little bit more like small. I don't know why it was just a little bit too big at first, but yeah. So since I had already done the bathroom on the bottom floor, I'm just going to use that as a guide for the coloring and everything in this bathroom and the decorations and stuff like that. So it makes it a lot easier on me. Does it make them all look the same? Sort of, yes, but you make sacrifices. Also, I just created a new Halloween playlist for videos. I hope you guys like it. Also, technically, this house is autumn, but you know what? I'm just so excited for Halloween that I'm going to use it anyways. Alright, I feel like this bathroom was a good warm-up before we do anything too crazy. I'm just going to add some finishing touches with some decorations, and then we're going to move on to the bedrooms. Quick side note here, this is a coat closet slash linen closet, but it's pretty simple. Okay, so now we're gonna start on the top floor since we haven't done any of it yet. So I'm going to make this landing a little desk area for like the whole family to be able to do some work or something like that, like where the family computer would be, if you know what I mean. And I'm also going to cover up this little edge on the stairs with a structural item because you know that just annoys me so much, and then we'll get to decorating. I'm going to keep the decorations here pretty modest because like you should be able to walk through this area. Like it's not supposed to be an office as much as it's supposed to be a landing. So that's why I'm doing that. And I'm going to add some plants. So it's still going to look good. It's just not going to be like super decked out. Alright, so the two upstairs bedrooms are going to have twin beds because they're pretty small and I felt like these could be like kids or teen rooms. So for this one, I'm going to add a more modern bed, and then there's going to be a dresser and a TV and some other items. If you couldn't tell, I'm keeping this bedroom pretty simple because I feel like with the size of it, I don't really have as much room to play around with like cool like platforms and backgrounds and things like that. But one thing I am going to do is add a bunch of pillows and blankets to this bed by using the clone stamp. I'm going to switch out the bed because you can't really see it that well anyways, and just kind of adjust everything and then add my final touches. Over here in the bathroom, I'm just kind of copy pasting everything. It's pretty simple. Like, I didn't really put that much effort into it, but that's okay. And then in this bedroom, I decided to do something a little bit different. So instead of doing a regular bed or a double bed, I decided to make sort of a day bed. So I'm putting the bed sideways. I just said bed like 5 times in one sentence. And then I'm going to, of course, add all those pillows and make it just look really good. And then here I'm going to make a platform for the bed because I didn't like how the legs, I guess, looked. And I'm going to also add some bedside tables. Since there isn't enough room for a whole closet, I'm just going to do this little unit, and then I'm going to add a console table as a desk and just add a couple more decorations kind of everywhere. And then last, I'm going to also copy paste this bathroom because I was bored and kind of lazy with this one, but it's okay because bathrooms don't really need that much decoration. Alright, back downstairs, I'm going to make this little area a laundry nook. There's going to be some doors that you can like separate it from the rest of the room, but I'm going to add my washer and dryer and then sort of make a custom countertop slash cabinet. I was thinking about putting a sink, but then it just kind of didn't work out, and there's going to be tons of storage. So at first I thought I was going to put a door frame here, so that's why that's there, and also just so I can kind of see what I'm doing. I think it turned out like really well, and I really liked the decorating, but at the same time it just didn't quite fit the vibe that I wanted with this sitting area downstairs, so eventually that's why I decided to put some doors there. And since we're here, I'm going to decorate this area now. I decided to make it a cute little sitting area since it's right next to all the bedrooms, and it's kind of a place where people can just congregate and hang out. If you can't tell, I did struggle a little bit with the layout of this room, partly because I wanted it to be able to be walked through, but at the same time, I also wanted it to be like a sitting area, so have lots of like sitting places, like chairs and stuff like that. I think eventually I got to a good place, but it was a ride. I couldn't decide on a chandelier, so I'm just going to clean up those edges around the floor again, and yeah. And then for the garage, I did think about doing something fancy. As you can see here, I'm trying to work out how to put stuff on the wall, but then I just figured I decorated like all the other rooms. I think the garage can be a little bit sparse. All right, we are reaching the end of this house. I'm going to start working on the 2 guest rooms. So for each of them, they're going to be a little bit more grand than the ones on the 3rd floor, but also less grand than the master, of course. With this one though, I didn't like how it didn't have any windows, so I'm going to add another faux background eventually. But yeah, I actually really like how they turned out.
Perfect.
And at this point in the video, I had done pretty much all of the rooms, so I felt like I had enough material to just kind of copy and paste everything I needed from different rooms into each of these guest rooms. Since I wanted this room to be a little bit less grand than the master, the windows are going to be a little bit smaller, and then the faux background is also going to be a little bit smaller. You also can't see as much, so I'm just doing my best to like fill it up so that at any angle you couldn't really see any of the grass or anything like that, but I'm also not putting that much effort into it. And of course, since I've done it in every other bedroom in the house, I am going to copy over those pillows because I just love how they looked. Alright, now for the joint bathroom between these 2 bedrooms. I'm going to, of course, include lots of storage as before because, multiple people have to use this room, and there is going to be a water closet for the toilet just so that you can have a little bit more privacy. I have said this for every single bathroom, but I was definitely being lazy and I didn't really come up with anything new. Um, but it's fine because the rest of the house looks good. For some extra storage, I'm going to make a cute little towel rack over here and just kind of some extra places to hang things up. And now on to the last bedroom in the house. Again, this is going to be another guest room, so I'm not too worried about like adding a desk or anything, but there is going to be a closet like there is in all of the other bedrooms in the house. So, yeah. I knew I wanted to have an accent wall, but I didn't like how the curtains kind of covered up the one that I chose, so eventually I also decided to make the wall across from the curtains and the bed also have the slate texture. Alright guys, many hours have been put into this house. It was so much work, but it was also so much fun, and it is finally complete. So let's check out the tour. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you like how this house turned out. I could not be happier with it. As always, please, if you build this yourself, tag me. I would love to see what you guys create. I love seeing what you guys always make with my houses, and it really makes me so happy. So yeah, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you guys later. Bye!